back and Happy New Year. Today I'd like to bring you a video that is part 1 of my 2023 reading plans, and that is the 10 series that I continue to read in 2023. And the first one up is The Witcher. So last year I read The Last Wish, and the second collection of short stories in this series is Sword of Destiny before I start book 1, Blood of Elves. I may actually get to book 1, Blood of Elves as well this year. That depends on how many new things I slide into the list really. So, Sword of Destiny, definitely one to continue in 2023. Also, Agatha Christie, Poirot. So I'm trying to read the Poirot novels. The second book up is Murder on the Links. So I'll probably get to this quite early in 2023. I'm really looking forward to continuing with Poirot. One of my biggest series to read in 2023 is to continue with The Wheel of Time. These are usually quite large books. This one, book 3 actually, is a little shorter, but I've really enjoyed The Great Hunt and I cannot wait to get back to Robert Jordan's The Wheel of Time. Of course, I have to continue with this tome of the completed Sherlock Holmes works here, and yeah, The Sign of the Four I believe is next up as far as Sherlock Holmes goes, so this is definitely a series of books I will continue reading in 2023. One of my big surprises of last year was Malice by John Gwynne, so I will continue with the Broken and the Bound series, and the next book up is book 2, which is Valor, another chunky novel, one I'll probably get to in the spring. Of course, I have to continue with another collection of works, and that's the Chronicles of Conan, and The Scarlet Citadel will be the next book I read in 2023 for Conan. Next up is Terry Pratchett, and I'm currently reading The Hogfather, but I would really like to get round to reading Guards this year as well. That is the first book in the City Watch series of books, and if I can fit it in, I'd probably read Reaper Man as well, so I can continue reading the Death books. One that a lot of people are reading at the moment, just by pure coincidence, I will be reading soon too. I really enjoyed the Farseer trilogy by Robin Hobb last year, and I will be continuing probably kind of late spring with the Live Ship Traders series of books, and Ship of Magic is the first up. This is a huge book and I'm a slow reader, so this will probably be 2 to 3 weeks of my time most likely, but I certainly am looking forward to starting that one. Richard Sharp has been a character that I have loved this year, and I read the first 2 books in the timeline of the Sharp series, and the third one up is Sharp's Fortress. Now I literally just finished reading Sharp's Triumph, so this will be a few months out now, but doesn't mean I'm not excited to get back to more Sharp this year, and Sharp's Fortress is next up. And then finally, one other series that I will definitely get round to reading again this year is the Wayward Pines trilogy, and book 2, The Last Town, will be next up. I'll probably read this fairly early on in hopes to fit in book 3 as part of my spooky season reads later in the year. So that is the 10 series I will definitely read in 2023, and I will add some that I would looking to add to that TBR in the next video.